Born in the U.S. to Haitian parents, he has followed quite an unusual path to the Olympics. Many of the fans buying the Jeremy Lin gear are wearing it on game night. The Knicks are selling more tickets. Accidents on McGuinness Boulevard are sometimes deadly. Memorials like this one. Black-owned businesses, both here in Harlem and elsewhere, have the lowest survival rate. You have to eat meat to gain muscle, right? Think again. He's rarely more than a hop, step, and jump away from the sand pit. Samir Lane is a world-class triple jumper. That means spending up to 4 hours a day on the track and in the gym, training for the thrill of that giant leap.
It really is like you're flying, you know, and when you hit the sand after a good jump, it's exhilarating.
Last summer, Lane flew 55 feet and 6 inches to qualify for the London Olympic Games. He's putting his legal career on hold to focus on jumping for Haiti.
I want to go there and win a medal because I know that the entire country and in the Haitian diaspora and people on the island itself, they just be elated. Even without the earthquake from 2 years ago, it'd still be a big deal to give people their hope and to inspire folks.
That January 2010 earthquake killed hundreds of thousands, including 7 Haitian Olympians and at least 30 members of the National Soccer Federation. Lane was not in Haiti during the tragedy, but was still deeply hurt and felt compelled to help.
As an athlete, you realize that this is a way for sport, for me to use sport, my teammates to use sport to inspire others to rebuild the country, to do great things.
Qualifying for the Olympic Games is one thing, winning is another. Haiti has not won an Olympic medal since 1928. To break the dry spell, Samir Lane will have to beat out more than 20 other triple jumpers. Accomplishing that goal comes with a price, not just figuratively with the time spent training, but literally. Funding for hotels, plane fare, and training camps is limited. The Haitian Olympic Committee is trying to raise $300,000 to support Lane and other athletes headed to London. So far, the Haitian government has not provided any funds.
Oh, this is not...
Some Haitians are taking matters into their own hands. Author Richard Gentil organized a fundraising event at this bookstore in Brooklyn. He says all proceeds will go straight to the Olympic team.
You can't really train when you have financial burdens, you know. So it's about alleviating these burdens and hopefully get these athletes the peace of mind that they need so they can concentrate on their sport.
Lane believes any support takes him a step closer to his goal, making history in London.
I'm going to make all my supporters and fans proud, and I'm gonna go out there like it's my last meet ever.
In Virginia, I'm Sarah Kazadi. Think twice before crossing McGuinness Boulevard in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. That's a warning from neighborhood locals who say speeding drivers treat the boulevard as a raceway.
McGuinness Boulevard is like the one place where you really wait until the light changes.
An issue for me was moving on this side, having to cross the street to go to the train.
Like a boulevard of death. There's many people that have been hit here and killed here.
A new study by advocacy group Transportation Alternatives says 2 out of every 3 drivers exceed the 30 miles per hour speed limit. It also revealed accident data from 2005 to 2009.
One time a month, a vulnerable user of the road, someone just walking around or trying to ride their bike, was getting hit by a car.
Lindsay Ganson is the organization's safety campaign director. She explains that McGuinness stretches only about a mile and is the fastest way to get from I-95 to the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway. But speeding trucks and cars put pedestrians and cyclists crossing the boulevard in danger. Accidents on McGuinness Boulevard are sometimes deadly. Memorials like this one at various intersections along the road serve as reminders for local residents.
This is not a perceived danger. This is an actual danger.
Emily Gallagher helps run a community group that targets local issues. She believes the NYPD hasn't done enough to stop the speeding.
Drivers who are speeding most likely can assume that they won't get a ticket.
The 94th Precinct says it has put more officers on the boulevard to catch speeding drivers. Along with new countdown clocks at crosswalks, the Department of Transportation installed this speed board to remind drivers to slow down. Transportation Alternatives is proposing a bill that would put cameras along the boulevard. They'll take photos of speeding cars and send drivers a ticket in the mail. In the meantime, residents will continue to cross McGuinness Boulevard with caution. Sarah Kazadi, Greenpoint.
competitor number 14 from Brooklyn, New York, Jahina Malik.
Jahina Malik is 123 pounds of pure muscle. Her chiseled physique isn't just for show. The 32-year-old has been competing as a professional bodybuilder since she was 19.
I hear a lot of people asking, why do I do it, or why do I put myself through it? It's the high I get on stage when I'm flexing and when I'm entertaining the crowd.
The key to building those bulging biceps isn't just training, but focusing on her diet. And while most of her opponents bulk up on beef, she chows down on tofu. Malik was born to vegan parents and has been vegan her entire life. She's never tasted meat or dairy.
I blow people's minds away when they see me and knowing I'm a vegan and I'm bodybuilding and I have this much, and I was able to put muscle on like this.
To complement her diet, Malik takes a laundry list of supplements.
Vegan, guard.
But veganism still poses a challenge for athletes who need all the energy they can get. Dietitian Brooke Paul, who has spent years tailoring nutrition plans for athletes, says they can maintain a vegan diet with the right help.
If you're going to be a vegan athlete, you probably should be doing with some sort of supervision, or at least, meet with an expert, meet with a dietitian.
Though Jahina Malik may be one of the very few professional athletes who've been vegan since birth, she's definitely not the only vegan athlete out there. In different sports, athletes past and present have picked a vegan diet. Some of the more famous ones are Olympic track star Carl Lewis and MMA fighter Jake Shields. Malik has spent the last 3 months molding her body into a lean green machine. Her next competition is just 1 week away, and it'll put all of her training and dieting to the test. In Brooklyn, I'm Sarah Kazadi.